welcome back to my channel. All right, so this video reading is, will you get pregnant this year? So this is a timeless reading, but I am doing this at the tail end of December 2020. So for the duration of 2021, will you get pregnant this year? And if so, yes or no, by who? Oh, my voice is like going in and out. Ugh. Will you get pregnant and by who? All right, so you have 4 decks to choose from. I'm getting so confused with my intro. You have 4 decks to choose from. However, before I get into which deck is which, I'd like to thank all of you who are subbed to this channel thus far. Thank you so much. If you're brand new, consider hitting the sub button as well as the bell notification. I drop videos weekly. Also, I do extra readings on my Patreon, and there's a monthly giveaway at current, because this is still December 2020. There's a $25 Etsy gift card. And then for January 21st, there is a Myth Magic giveaway. And if you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, or consultation session with me, check out the pinned comment below as well as the description box below, and check out my Patreon to see the additional readings that I do. All right, so without further ado, you have 4 decks to choose from. This is deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3, deck number 4. Keep in mind, all of the decks will not resonate. All of the messages will not resonate. Choose, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Watch for fun, do what you need to do. Either way, let's just jump into our reading with deck number 1. All right, so deck number 1. Will you get pregnant this year? Timeless reading. Thank you, universe, for the channel messages. And if so, by who? Who is the father of your child? What means and methods are you conceiving? So universe, thank you for the channel messages. For those who chose deck number 1, not those. Will they get pregnant this year? For those who chose deck number 1, will they get pregnant this year? For those who chose deck number 1, will they get pregnant this year? For those who chose deck number 1, will they get pregnant this year? For those who chose deck number 1, will they get pregnant this year? And with who? For those who chose deck number 1, will they get pregnant this year? And with who? Give me 2 more cards. Like that one too. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. Interesting. The energy that I'm getting off this Page of Cups so far, I'm seeing the energy of definitely someone wanting. For some of you, trying to. Definitely in regards to thoughts about potentially having a kid. I feel like these are thoughts that definitely has crossed your mind. So let's see. We got the Page of Swords that came out in the reverse. Ooh, we got the 3 of Pentacles that came out in the upright. We have the Hanged Man that came out in the reverse. We have the Ace of Cups that came out in the upright. We have the 3 of Cups that came out in the upright. This is feeling like a yes. We have the 4 of Swords that came out in the reverse, in the upright. We have the King of Wands that came out in the upright, and then we have the King of Cups. Okay, so for those of you who chose deck number 1, I am sensing pregnancy for you. This is feeling like a yes. And now, once again, if you don't want to be pregnant, you shouldn't even be watching this video. But I am getting a yes. This person may more than likely be a water sign, or maybe you'll be getting someone who has water in their chart pregnant, or this person can also be a fire sign as well. That's what I'm getting in regards to energies. Now, here's the thing. Something about this pregnancy feels a bit different. I'm not sure if you're going to be in a relationship with the person that you become pregnant by. I'm not sure how long-term of a relationship. Like, the energy that I'm getting is more so co-parenting. Like, co-parenting over time. I'm seeing the relationship cordial, but I am seeing you as a single parent, or a single mother, rather. So I don't know if this is a pregnancy in regards to through friendship. We can pull more cards on that. I don't know if this is a pregnancy through friendship, or if it's a pregnancy, like you're ready for a kid, and so you went out best means to get said kid. For some of you, this is pregnancy by someone that you really, really want to be with. But I'm not seeing the relationship work out. So I'm getting a yes in pregnancy, but I'm not seeing a relationship work out. Now, once again, this may not be your message, so don't take it if it's not. Well, let's get more messages. Universe, tell me more about this. Who is this person that number one will be pregnant by this year? Who is this person? Tag number one. Or this could already be your story. This can be a past story coming through. So we have, yeah, pay attention to the red flags. Universe, who's this person at tag number one will be pregnant by this year? Very soon. Ooh. So time frame that's coming through in regards to pregnancy, you all, is March. Definitely, I feel like you're going to hear something about being pregnant, or you're going to start feeling symptoms this first quarter of the year, depending on when you're watching this. But if you're watching this at the top of 2021 or at the very tail end of 2020, I am feeling that this person is going to be, like it's going to happen within this quarter. And still fire and water are the most prominent signs that I'm picking up on. Give me more messages about this person. Who's this person who's going to get deck number one pregnant? And if you're the opposite sex, if you're the one who's impregnating someone, deck number one, this is what I'm getting for you. So, you know, of course, switch around the message how you need to. I'm not seeing you necessarily with this person or even want to really be with this person if you're the masculine in the situation. It's just that, yeah, this is something that occurred. So I'm seeing a cordial co-parenting, but I'm not seeing a relationship, but I am seeing a baby. Look, we have deception that came out at the bottom of the deck. So we have very soon, trust, pay attention to the red flags, and deception at the bottom of the deck, and page of cups. So I feel like this is a baby that's going to be produced in lack of a relationship. Or for some of you, this could be a situationship that you're hoping turns into something more serious. And honestly, the energy, and not to break anybody's heart, but the energy that I'm getting off of this particular choice, deck number one, is that this is, now if you're the feminine, this is someone that you would like to have a relationship with. Maybe, you know, you thought maybe involving a baby would get this person to commit, but I'm seeing them kind of ride off in the sunset with somebody else. Now, some of y'all who, if this story resonates, you're not going to like to hear that. And once again, tarot, the energy is never finite, but what I'm getting right now is this is a baby. This is yes. And for some of you, you know, overall, you just want to know, am I going to be pregnant this year? This is a baby. This is yes. Likelihood of, not likelihood, who it may be, more so fire energy, water energy. So any of that can be any prominence in you all's chart. It doesn't have to be their sun sign. However, though, oh, and then time frame I'm getting within the first quarter of the year, depending on when you're watching this, or within the next 3 months, depending on when you're watching this. So by March, or for some of you by May, or within the next 3 months of watching this. However, though, I'm not getting it with someone that you're going to end up in a relationship with, and I'm actually feeling the energies of this person going off and being with someone else. So that's interesting. All right, so deck number one, you all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. How did it resonate? Did it resonate? Was this already your story? Yeah, did you see your life in that? Let me know. To book a private reading, coaching, or consultation session with me, or to join me on Patreon, check the pinned comment below, as well as the description box below. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel compelled to, and let's move on to deck number two. All right, so deck number two, the person that you're inquiring about. Will you become, or not the person, y'all, I'm so used to doing, you know, specific person readings, but will you be pregnant this year? Will you get pregnant this year, the year that you're watching this? Give me messages, and by who? Universe. For those who chose deck number two, will they get pregnant this year, and by who? Will they get pregnant this year? Deck number two, and by who? Will they get pregnant this year, and by who? Two cards. Will they get pregnant this year, and by who? One more card. Will they get pregnant this year, and by who? All right, so we got the Sun card that came out in the upright. That could signify success. Or maybe you're a Leo and you're dealing with someone who's a Leo. We have the Five of Wands that came out in the reverse. we have the Knight of Swords. Ooh, I can tell you the story about how you're going to get pregnant. It came out in the upright. So far, deck number 2, this is feeling like a night of passion, unprotected sex. That's what this is. It's feeling kind of rushed. It feels like a night of passion, of unprotected sex. Now, for some of you, you are in a relationship with this person. So, you know, you're in a comfortable, committed relationship. So it's like, okay, if you're doing something that, you know, that's unprotected, maybe you're not as scared about that. For some of you, this feels like a hookup. With a familiar energy, we have the 7 of Wands that came out in the upright. Ooh, so what I'm getting thus far from the energy, for some of you, you don't necessarily want to be pregnant this year. You're more so asking because maybe you've been doing, you know, pregnancy things unprotected, and you're kind of wondering like, oh my gosh, is it going to happen? We have the King of Wands that came out in the upright, a lot of fire energy. We got the Magician that came out in the upright. We got the Page of Pentacles that came out in the upright. Let's move this over just a little bit. And we have the Empress that came out in the reverse. So this is a no overall. This is a no. Now for some of you, now here's the thing. For some of you, I'm getting 2 messages. If you are in a relationship, you might have been having some difficulties conceiving. For some of you, you may be pregnant for the duration of 3 weeks and you may lose that child. For some of you, maybe you've already dealt with unfortunate circumstances where you've lost a child during the course of a pregnancy. Yeah, I'm definitely getting 2 stories with this one. I'm getting a no hardcore for those of you, if you're not in a commitment, but you've been kind of out there unprotected and kind of scared, like playing baby roulette. You're not going to be pregnant this year. And then for others of you, if you're in a relationship, or you don't have to be in a relationship, but if you're really wanting this, I'm seeing you try to manifest that. I'm seeing you go to non-traditional means for that. Mostly I feel like you're in a relationship, but I am seeing you kind of, maybe this is drug fertility treatments and things like that. For some of you, I keep hearing Kalani and how she had the baby by one of her best friends. Some of you may be going through those means. Yeah, for somebody, you're going to be pregnant temporarily, but the baby's not going to be carried to term. Once again, I am not trying to do no doomsday messages on nobody. You know, cover yourself, because, you know, that's a horrible thing to have to experience. But that is what I'm picking up in the cards. For others of you, I feel like, you know, I feel like you're out here dealing in this playboy energy, where you might be dealing with a playboy or a playgirl, you know, or F-boy or F-girl. And you're not looking to get pregnant, but you're doing stuff unprotected that could get you pregnant. And ultimately, it's a no, you know. And if you're not trying to get pregnant, then, you know, do what you got to do to protect yourself. Wrap it up. But for others of you, if you are in a relationship, and you may be a fire sign in particular, Leo or Aries is coming through strong. You could be a Sag as well. If you're looking to manifest this pregnancy, it's delays with it. That's what's coming through. It's delays with this pregnancy. So time frame, I'm getting either no, or there's going to be delays, or actually no, not to this year necessarily. Or you may become pregnant maybe later on in the year, or you either have suffered not being able to carry a baby to term, or you will unfortunately go through not being able to carry the baby to term this year. So ultimately, I'm not seeing a baby come out, but I'm not saying it not be in your destiny to have one, but it would be a difficult year to conceive. That's what I'm getting with that one. Yeah, definitely. So 2 different stories. So overall, I am getting a no energy and a ways off energy for those of you that's trying to manifest this, but a no energy for those of you that's just been out here wilding and doing whatever. That's what I'm getting for you all. All right, deck number 2, you all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. How did it resonate? Did it resonate? Did you like it? Let me know. To book a private reading, coaching, or consultation session with me, or join me on Patreon, and to check out the current giveaways, see the pinned comment below as well as the description box below, and for the private readings as well. And yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel compelled to. And let's move on to deck number 3. All right, so deck 3. Let's find out. The person, I keep saying the person. I'm so used to doing specific person readings. Will you get pregnant this year? And if so, by who? And when? We want to know by who and when. So universe, thank you for the channel messages. For those who chose deck number 3, will they get pregnant this year? Deck number 3, will they get... For those of you who chose deck number 3, you may already have children. That's the energy that's coming out. Or maybe you have pets. People that are like your kids or god kids or nieces, nephews. Will deck number 3 get pregnant this year, universe? Let me know. Good channel messages. Will deck number 3 get pregnant this year? Give me one more. Will deck number 3 get pregnant this year? I feel like another one. And another one. Yeah, will deck number 3 become pregnant this year? Let me know. Okay, we want that one too. Ooh, we got the Ten of Swords that came out at the bottom of the deck. Now, that's a strong no, but we're going to get into the energy. Let me see. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Y'all can't really see that. That's the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, let's see. We got the Hermit card that came out in the upright. You may be a Virgo. Definitely I'm getting single vibes, though. You're on your own. You're not really looking for babies. We got the Ace of Wands. Now, you like to have the fun, but you're passionate. You want kids someday, but I'm not getting a kid as of yet. But let's see what else is coming. We got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you are a bachelor or a bachelorette. We got the Ace of Cups that came out in the upright. We got the Eight of Wands that came out in the reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles, or, yeah, that's the Knight of Pentacles. Is that the Knight or the King? That's the Knight. The Knight of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Cups that came out in the reverse. Okay, so straight away, this is a no. This is a no. And many of you who chose this particular deck or felt drawn to this particular deck, you're definitely still single. For some of you, I'm getting the feeling of you're away from home. You may be a recent divorcee. Maybe you've let a relationship go. You're not ready for kids yet. That's just what that is. Like, even looking at this image, you're not ready for kids yet. You're not ready to take that type of leap with anyone. You definitely want kids someday. For some of you, I'm hearing medium-sized family, or you could already have kids and you're just content. And in those regards, if you already have children, I'm not getting that you want any more. But we did have the Ten of Swords that came out the bottom of the deck. You're pretty satisfied where you are. In fact, you're quite happy. Kind of how life is. You know, you want kids someday. For some of you, I'm hearing 40. You won't want kids until you're 40. Yeah, like, you're out here. I don't even want to say you're out here having fun. No, you are. Because, okay, now, so here's the thing. I'm not getting that you're just, you know, all around the world and back again. You're, like, your energy is intermingling. I'm definitely not getting that one. But I'm getting that you're pretty content single. Look at this Ace of Cups. It's like, now, you know what I am hearing, deck number 2? You would like a relationship if you're single. Or for those of you that's taken, you like your relationship as is. You want it to be you and that person, you know, an us against the world type of thing. And you would love to have kids with this person someday, but you're not itching for it. Look at that Eight of Wands reverse. You are not itching for it whatsoever. In fact, it would probably be more devastating to you at this point in time if you found out you were pregnant, because that's not where your life is headed at the moment. Then, or vice versa, if you're the masculine, you'd be more devastated if you found out the person you were dealing with was pregnant, because that's not the life. You're not ready to slow down yet, but you know you want it and you will. I am sensing, if we're going to talk about, and we're going to talk about creation or union, I'm sensing like the wanting of a spouse or the wanting of a commitment. Once again, a ride or die energy, you know, just somebody that's there, like that's the other part of you. You're looking for that other half to make a whole. But yeah, kids is not in the midst. Even if you're madly in love with somebody right now, or you know, or even if you want to be madly in love, you're not ready for the babies as of yet. That's not in your plan. So overall, this is a no. All right, deck number 3. Let me know in the comment section below, how did this resonate? Did this resonate? If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, or consultation, or join me on Patreon, or view any of this month's giveaways for Patreon, then check the pinned comment below as well as the description box below. And yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. And subscribe if you feel compelled to. And let's move on to deck number 4. So deck number 4, will you get pregnant this year? If so, with who? By who will you be pregnant and when? Okay, that one fell out. Deck number 4. Will they get pregnant this year? If so, when and with who? Deck number 4. Will they get pregnant this year? If so, when and with who? Give me 2 more. Deck number 4. Will they get pregnant this year? So when and with who? All right, I'm actually feeling to stop right here, and then we'll grab more if we need to. So we have the 7 of coins that came out in the reverse. And look, there's a baby right there. You're not prepared. You're not prepared for another child. For some of you may already have a child because I'm hearing another child, but you're not prepared for a child, a new child to enter. Not yet, but let's see. We got the 4 of Cups that came out in the reverse. We have the Tower card that came out in the upright. This is about changes. We have the 3 of Swords that came out in the reverse. We have the Justice card that came out in the upright. Ooh, and we have the 10 of Swords. Now, this is interesting. For some of you, you may become pregnant this year, but you may choose to terminate the pregnancy. And I'm seeing the pregnancy happen between you and someone that you were involved with deeply, very much so connected to. I feel like this may happen closer to our Sagittarian season. I feel like this is what's going to shake your world up. Like this Tower card is like, whoa, I'm pregnant, what? But I feel like some of you may terminate the pregnancy. Now, this could be something that already happened in the past, but I feel like you may terminate this pregnancy because it's with someone that you no longer want to be with. So, and for those of you that just came here for the yes or the no, now this is an interesting energy. I am getting a yes, but it turns into a no. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a yes, but it turns into a no because you're choosing to let the relationship go. So universe, give me more messages about this situation. Who is this involving? And when is this pregnancy to be expected for those who are having it? And I am getting for some of you, you're blocking this baby before the baby can be conceived. So maybe there's plan B involved, or, you know. That's what I'm getting with that too. So this is a yes and a no. Or for some of you, a yes that turns into a no if you're choosing to terminate. Universe, what is person? Give me more messages about deck number 4. Possible conception. With who and when. Deck number 4. With who and when. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Yeah, somebody that you were deeply involved with. We got the Sun card. Maybe a Leo. Give me more messages about deck number 4, baby. With who and when. Give me more messages, deck number 4, baby. With who and when. We have passion. Yeah, for some of you, this baby could be conceived in a night of passion. Now, if it's within a relationship, someone that you want to be with, then that's not a bad thing. But for others of you, it could be a night of passion I'm picking up with your ex. So it's kind of like, or maybe, you know, you and your ex had your last hurrah, 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 and it's ended. And it's like, I don't want to be stuck with this person's kid, and there's nothing between us because you wanted a family unit. So let's see more messages. We have the Ace of Swords that came out in the upright. We have the King of Swords that came out in the reverse. Yeah, this is that yes or no. We have the Emperor that came out in the reverse. You might be dealing with an Aries. And we have, the Devil card that came out in the upright. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Capricorn, and Aries. I'm getting Aquarius energies involved here too. Yeah, like I said, Sagittarian energy is here. These are the predominant energies. Yeah, this feels like you're coming out of a situation with someone. This could be a divorce. This feels like it could have happened, or you may have been pregnant, but you're choosing to let go. For some of you, maybe you're giving the baby up for adoption. That's what I'm getting with that. We have past life relationship. I told you, some of you, you're getting pregnant by someone from over here, and it's like, no. Or for others of you, it doesn't get to pregnancy, but you're like, no. I'm not, me and this person revisited, but I'm not carrying a child. We have new love, and then we have chemistry. For some of you, maybe, this is a one night stand, a hookup. Just something about this energy feels too new. And this new love could also be the baby as well. But in regards to time frame, I'm getting more so Sagittarian season. So later in the year, if you're watching this, or if you're watching this later in the year, in the now, but later in the year, and it's going to be a pregnancy scare of some sort. Or for some of you, you may actually be pregnant and you choose to terminate. Because what I'm getting is you would carry this baby to term if you had this child. For some of you, you only want the one. However, though, I'm getting it something about, for those of you that aren't in a relationship with this person, you don't want a child with this person. Because you and this person aren't together. You don't really have that much of a relationship to begin with. Now, for those of you that's trying to get pregnant, this feels like a yes. If you're trying to get pregnant, this is a yes. It's going to happen later on, or for some of you, you might be giving birth towards the end of the year. And that's coming out more so if you're in relationship with someone. This is the yes that you've been looking for. If you're in relationship with someone, this is the yes you've been looking for. And I'm actually not getting as much, strain for those of you that's in a couple looking to have a kid. But overall, this is a yes if you're choosing to keep the child. A yes if you're in a relationship and you want this child within a relationship. And it's a no for those of you who, if it's someone, past or new or just kind of fly by night, you don't want to carry this person's baby to term and you're choosing to eliminate this pregnancy. So it's a yes that turns into a no for some of you, depending on the commitment or lack thereof. And that's what I'm getting. All right, so deck number 4, you all let me know in the comment section below, how did this resonate for you? Did this resonate for you? How'd you like the reading? If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, or consultation session with me, or if you'd like to check out my Patreon, as well as what this month's Patreon giveaway is, then please check the pinned comment below, as well as the description box below. And yeah, thank you so much, you all, for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel compelled to, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.